Taylor here from foodfaithfitness.com. I am so excited to partner with Amaretti today to bring you this video. Before we dive right into the recipe and get to the eating, which I know is an awesome part, I want to introduce you to Amaretti. They make these amazing nut flours, guys. We're talking almond flour, we're talking hazelnut flour, we're even talking pistachio flour. How cool is that? So crazy. But before we get to all those flours, today we're going to focus on their pecan flour and their Madagascar bourbon, so fancy, vanilla extract. Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and we all love pecan pie, right? But how about pecan pie inside a cookie? Crazy amazing. You guys are gonna love these cookies, so I think we should get right into the recipe. Okay, so these cookies, guys, so easy, like basically one bowl. Step 1, 3 tablespoons of melted coconut oil into your bowl. And then add in 1 cup of coconut sugar. And then just beat them together until the coconut sugar is just moistened. Then you're just gonna scrape down the sides of the bowl. And add in 1 egg white. We'll use the yolk later. As well as half a teaspoon of that Amaretti magical bourbon vanilla extract. And then just beat it all together. Super creamy, thick, means you're ready to go. So now it's time to add in your flour. It is really important that you measure your flour correctly. So what that looks like is you scoop it out of your bag and put it into your measuring cup kind of while shaking it around to break up the nuts, or else you don't want it to be kind of thick and chunky, because that really could affect your measurement. So you're gonna do that for 2 cups plus 2 tablespoons, and that should equal 7.5 ounces of pecan flour. Once you've got your cup in there, use a flat fork and just kind of level it off. You can put the remaining flour that falls onto your towel in the bag later. After you've added the flour into the bowl, add in half a teaspoon of salt, 1 3/4 teaspoons of baking powder, and then just stir it all together. Once everything is really mixed and well dispersed, you just want to put the batter into the fridge to set. So while your cookies are chillin' like a villain, pecan spillin', I don't know, whatever. Let's move on. You're gonna dump your pecans onto a small baking sheet, put them in a 400-degree oven hot for about 5 to 10 minutes until they're toasty and golden brown. While your pecans are toasting away, you just want to put in some coconut oil, some maple syrup, and some coconut sugar into a small pot. There's also a pinch of salt in there. Turn it on to a medium temperature. Give it a stir, and you're going to want to let it come to a boil. Pecans toasting in an oven fire. Wait, wrong season. Once boiling, boil it for 1 minute, stirring constantly. Then remove it from the heat and let it stand to cool down for 3 minutes. While your sugar mixture is chilling, you just want to dice those toasty pecans. Pretty simple, just give them a good chop. Once your mixture is cooled, you can see it's really, really thick. You want to add in that egg yolk from before and give it a good stir until it becomes a little more liquidy. And you just want to take your toasty pecans that you just chopped and stir them right in as well. Alright, so once your filling is done, your cookies are chilled, it's time to get them rolling. Literally. anyways. So 1 tablespoon, lightly heaping, of your dough. Roll it into a ball and repeat with all your cookie dough. Now you're gonna wanna make a hole with your thumb or your finger, whatever finger you wanna pick. Make it pretty deep and pretty wide in all of your cookies. Once you got your indents done, it's time to fill them. So you wanna take about a teaspoon of your filling, kind of stick it in the middle and press it into that hole. And then sort of press it also so it's kind of exploding out of the hole and covering the top of the cookie. Now this is gonna be a little bit messy, but I promise you, it's worth it. So once you've got your filling in there, you'll notice your cookies kind of get more pressed out, and these spread out a lot when you're baking them, so you wanna keep them really, really tight. So just go through and really squish them in and press them in before popping them into the oven. Just gonna put your cookies in a 350-degree oven for about 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes, and you can see our cookies are really nice and golden. They feel a little bit soft, but they set up a lot, so make sure that you let them cool on the pan for 5 minutes. Once 5 minutes are up, just transfer your pecan/cookie magical combo over to a cooling rack. Chewy, sweet, a little bit crunchy, golden brown, pecan pie cookie perfection. You guys are going to love these. I am so excited for you to try them this Thanksgiving. And that is it. If you like this video, I would really appreciate a like and a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel where I'm delivering healthy recipes to you all the time. If you want the full recipe for these cookies, which you do, make sure you check out the comments below because there's a link to my blog at www.foodfaithfitness.com. Don't forget to visit www.amaretti.com to pick up your pecan flour. It is the key to making these cookies so amazing and that extra rich pecan flavor. We will see you in the next video, and I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Bye for now. Chewy, sweet. What?